full of hate. He butthurts, cries, and a dark shadow falls over this troll. From the ashes of a once great fandom has risen a meme, an LOL that must be liked. We look to the airwaves for a vindicator, someone to strike fear in the dark basement of the parents who created him. The battle between fan and smart has begun. With a head on his shoulders stands the smart fan, a speaker of truths, with a voice of silence, and a radio show of justice. This is Ring Rust.
Request, call 864-7935. At 709, if you're calling long distance. Or email fanboy@markjabroni.s5.com.
Getting you. Getting you. Getting you.
He's practically saying his name. David Guetta featuring Skylar Grey,
with Rise. This is Fabio Mark Cerrone. You're listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM, and that, of course, is one of the two songs. Only two, which is kind of odd. Anyway, previous WrestleManias have had several. I've seen one, I think it had 5. The one with AC/DC Shoot the Thrill was one of, 5, I think. I think 25, was it? Anyway, maybe if Travis is listening, he'll be able to tell me. Oh, no boy. So, obviously, I'll be previewing WrestleMania this Sunday, live on the WWE Network and on pay-per-view. If you want to spend 5, 6, 7 times as much to actually pay for it, then by all means, watch it on pay-per-view. Or you can get it for $9.99 if you're in the U.S., or $11.99 or whatever, however much it costs in other parts of the world. If you have it in your part of the world, we just recently got, not the full version. We got the streaming version here in Canada. We will be able to watch the Hall of Fame, I assume, and the pre-show and WrestleMania itself and the post-show. That's going to be a solid day of WrestleMania. So it's like a 2-hour pre-show and a 4-hour WrestleMania, and I have to assume at least a half-hour post-show, assuming they're doing a post-show. And so, yeah, that's half your day right there. Well, assuming you're not awake for 24 hours, that's half your day. Or, no, well, a third of your day anyway, whatever. So it is from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. So on to the matches. We have so far 9 matches, including 2 for the pre-show. So no doubt they're going to add something. They'll add at least 1 match, I'm sure. They'll remember they have some other titles we got to defend this title. And it's make the match. 5 minutes, go. They don't have any champions that aren't accounted for, I don't think. Well, the U.S. champion is Rusev. He's in a match. The heavyweight champion, Brock Lesnar's in a match. Divas champion, Nikki Bella's in a match. Tag team champions are in a match. And I don't think they have any other belts, do they? No, not officially. They may bring back some belt. Congratulations, we're introducing the WrestleMania belt. I don't know. Radio shrug. So, one of the first matches they have for the pre-show, I don't know what order it's going to be in. I'm just going to read it in whatever order. It looks like it's probably going to be the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. We'll see Tyson Kidd and Cesaro defending the Masters of the WWE Universe, I think they've called themselves. I don't remember what their official, actual mentioned on WWE television name was. But, I like that one, and I like Swinging Cats, which I've heard on Sportsnet 360's Aftermath, after SmackDown. I'll just call them the Masters of the WWE Universe, with Natalya in their corner. The New Day, Big E Langston and Kofi Kingston with Xavier Woods in their corner. Los Matadores, Diego and Fernando with El Torito in their corner. And Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso with Naomi in their corner. Why don't you just make it... Actually, they probably could. Every team has 3 people there. So if they really wanted to, they could do another... Although it wouldn't be for the titles, I guess. Oh, they might do that. They might say, Teddy Long comes out. Hold on a minute, playa. You 4 at ringside, you're going to be in a match. Next, in a tag team match. Of course, because it's Teddy Long. Who would that be? Natalya, Xavier Woods, and so, that's, because it's really officially only one heel team. The other 3 are technically faces. Well, one is just really positive. The others are, Matadors and Samoans. So, unless someone wants to turn, I suppose. Anyway, it might work, it might not work. Whoever is teamed with, Natalya, whatever works out, I suppose they could have an intergender mixed tag team, whatever. I'm getting off track here, aren't I? So, who do I see winning that match? Attention. This is my nominee for who I think is going to win this match. Tyson Kidd and Antonio Cesaro to retain their titles at WrestleMania. Swiss made on 93.5 CHMR-FM.
check out the TMZ of professional wrestling news. And I quote on Facebook, all the latest news with some attitude, new and classic wrestling videos, and so much more.
Could I have your attention, please? I just received an email from the Raw general manager.
Cycles. That was Trimmed Naval Beef from their album Gold Star. And it's not Cycles just like Cycles. It's Psych, Psychles. Cycles. So, well, because reasons. This is Fabio Mark Cerrone. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. So, next up for WrestleMania this coming Sunday at the Levi Stadium in Santa California. California. No, I said it right. And the second match for the pre-show, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I suppose I should read off who's in it. Mike the Miz Mizanin, Curtis Axel, Ryback, Fandango, Adam Rose. I had Travis on the mind there. Anyway, Zack Ryder, Jack Swagger, Titus O'Neil, Darren Young, The Big Show, Kane, Eric Rowan, Damian Mizdow, Sid Kala, Goldust, Heath Slater, Mark Henry, Connor, and Victor of the Ascension, and just recently having won a tournament on NXT, Hideo Itami will be joining from the aforementioned NXT. Even with that new addition added to it, I think I still want to call one of, I still really think it's going to be one of two, because they seem to want to do, well, I guess the smart money will probably be on Daniel Bryan, but, you know, never let it be said that I'm known for smart money. But who I would like to see, I'd really like to see one of two people win. I'd like to see either Damian Mizdow / Sandow, whatever you want to call him. I'd like to see him win. Or I'd like to see #Axelmania actually amount to something in the Ultimate and have him win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Curtis Axel. Reborn. 93.5 CHMR-FM.
know just 25 people, you likely know someone who carries the gene that causes cystic fibrosis. And when 2 carriers have a child, there's a 1 in 4 chance that child will have CF, spending life gasping for air and then dying young. Yes, there's a 1 in 25 chance you're a carrier, but it's an absolute certainty that your support can make a difference. Please visit cysticfibrosis.ca to find out how you can help breathe life into the future.
One line, fix mine, she's blind, help behind, kind word, he's bored, impatient, I'll fake it, take a bit, one sniff, to a cliff, over the edge, on the ledge, watch fall, waterfall, phone call, he's high, can't cry, one line, I'm naked and jaded, let's face it, so are you, a face, a place to rest. She's blind, out behind, kind word, he's bored, impatient, I'll fake it. Take a bit, one sniff, to a cliff, over the edge, on the ledge, watch fall, waterfall, phone call, he's high, can't cry, one line, I'm naked and jaded, let's face it, so are you.
One line. That was Lisa Barkley from her album Glass and Wire. This is Fabio Mark Cerrone. You are listening to the Friday morning, on Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. Too many shows. Next up, we have, for the main show itself, we'll see Randy Orton taking on Seth Rollins in a not much in particular match. But then again, you don't really need it to be for something in particular. Just, match is fine, so...
Voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
From WWE Music Volume 9, Voices, this is the title track by Rich Lucy, or Lukey, or however you pronounce his last name.
You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I'll do to you. They talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. They talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me. All the lawyers are defenseless. All the doctors are diseased. And the preachers are sinners. And police just take the grease. All your judges, you are guilty. All the bosses I will fire. All your beggars will have losses. Politicians, all the liars. I see darkness falling. I hear voices calling. I feel justice crawling. I see faith that's falling. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I'll do to you. They talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me. I hear voices crying. I see heroes dying. I taste blood that's trying. I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I'll do to you. They talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me. They talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me.
This is the Great Cat Guitar Slamming Wrestling News Radio on Ring Rust, CHMR 93.5 FM.
Well, I bow my head to the pound glory. Oh, my, the same old story. Distant guns and sundown red rose haze. Cruising down the road in a Chevrolet. Roadside attractions pass my way. Looking for a sign to take me to my home. All the freaks in my eyes had seen, and my mama wouldn't understand what I mean. Said I bought a ticket for a change on a runaway train. Last time that I left this town, almost died spinning round and round, looking for a sign to take me to my home. Home at the end of the highway, home at the end of the road. Home is the place you will find me. I'm going home, I'm going home. Montreal with French perfume and a real fast car, lighting up the night like the queen of the shooting stars. Yeah. Well, I turned my head, she was looking at me. 2 steps, cause her baby, she was a he. Well, I'm looking for a sign, take me to my home. Home at the end of the highway, home at the end of the road. Home is the place you will find me. I'm going home, I'm going home, I'm going home. Home at the end of the highway, home at the end of the road. Home is the place you will find me. I'm going home, I'm going home, I'm going home, I'm going home.
Eugene River from his new album, Fast Folk Underground 4.0, hashtag punk folk, hashtag anti-folk. I don't know why, but anyway, Edge, End of the Highway. This is Fabio Mark Jabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. So next up for Wrestlemania this coming Sunday on the WWE Network or on pay-per-view, depending on how much money you really, really desperately want to spend, sees the United States Championship being defended. Alexander Rusev will be defending against John Cena. I think really the smart money would probably be on John Cena, but then again, I've also been reading some articles about where apparently they're looking at him, looking to portray him as an older type of wrestler who's like on his way out. So maybe Rusev will defend. I don't know. And if you had picked up your phone and made a request, 864-7935, or drop me an email at fanboy@markjabroni.s5.com or tweeted me at markjabroni, I would have played a song different than this one if you'd made a request, but you didn't, so Svetlana Radoslavov, Mia Rodino, as used by Rusev in FCW.
Getting you.
You can take a swing at my ego. You can make a run for my crown. Even if you stare makes me nervous, you ain't gonna take us down. There'll be no need for crying like the phoenix we will
WrestleMania 31, 2 days away.
Stand back! There's a hurricane coming through!
Once a mild-mannered wrestling fan, one fateful day he was given the sacred fanboy mask. And now he's Atlantic Canada's only source of wrestling news. Fanboy Mark Jabroni, host of Ring Rust on CHMR 93.5 FM.
The classics.
But it was really nice to watch the candle through a glass of wine.
And there are many covers.
Dreaming dreams together when the quiet nights are yours and mine.
We play them all on CHMR.
Just a pair of fools wrapped up in soft light, dancing from the fire till the morning light would whisper in the sky.
Canadian country and folk show.
Keep thinking that you saw me in the park the other day.
Hey everybody, this is Terry Parsons, inviting you to join me every Monday night at 9 p.m. as we explore the best in blues from the Mississippi Delta to the Great White North. It's the Blind Lemon Blues, every Monday 9 p.m. and only on 93.5 CHMR-FM, or you can listen online at www.chmr.ca.
Tune in every Friday afternoon to CHMR for the heterosexual cavalcade of Uberswank for an hour of the best in Canadian music. That's 3 p.m. Newfoundland time. Or if you're listening on the internet at www.chmr.ca, it's 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Everyone's watching to see what you do. Everyone's looking at you.
Actually, Jim Duggan says,